My name is jbjblapena, and I will be your teacher for this topic. Today, we are going to discuss simple forms. Simple forms are simple present, simple past, and simple future. First, let's talk about simple present. Simple presents are repeated actions, facts or generalizations, scheduled events in the near future. Example, she always forgets her purse. California is in America. The train leaves tonight at 6 p.m. So next, we're going to discuss about simple past. Simple past are completed action in the past, series of completed actions, duration in the past, habits in the past, and past facts or generalizations. Example, I traveled to Japan last year. He arrived from the airport at 8 o'clock, checked into the hotel at 9 o'clock, and met the others at 10 o'clock. He didn't like tomatoes before. And last, did you play musical instrument when you were a kid? Next, simple future. Simple future is will to express voluntary action, will to express a promise, be going to express a plan, will or be going to express a prediction. Example, John Smith is going to be the next president. If I am elected President of the United States, I will make sure everyone has access to inexpensive health insurance. Next topic, continuous forms. So, do you have any idea about continuous forms? Continuous forms are present continuous, past continuous, and future continuous. Present continuous is happening now. Longer actions in progress now. Near future. Example, they are reading their books. I am studying to become a doctor. I am meeting some friends after work. Next, past continuous. Interrupted actions in the past. Specific time as an interruption. And parallel actions. Example, you were not listening to me when I told you to turn the oven off. Another example, at midnight, we were still driving through the desert. And last, I was studying while he was making dinner. Next, future continuous. Future continuous is interrupted action in the future. Specific time as an interruption in the future. And parallel actions in the future. Example, I will be waiting for you when your bus arrives. Another, tonight at 6 p.m. I am going to be eating dinner. And lastly, while Ellen is reading, Tim will be watching television. Any question about future continuous? Okay. Next, perfect forms. Perfect forms are present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. These are the three types of perfect forms. So, let's begin with the present perfect. Present perfect is unspecified time before now, change over time, accomplishments, expected and completed action, multiple actions at different times, and duration from the past until now. Example, I have been to France. You have grown since the last time I saw you. Doctors have cured many deadly diseases. Bill has still not arrived. I have had 4 quizzes and 5 tests so far this semester. And lastly, I have had a cold for 2 weeks. So, will you give me an example of present perfect? Okay. Next is past perfect. Past perfect is a completed action before something in the past. Duration from before something in the past. Example, I had never seen such a beautiful beach before I went to Kauai. Last example, by the time Alex finished his studies, he had been in London for over 8 years. Any questions? Okay. Next is future perfect. Future perfect is completed action before something in the future, and duration before something in the future. Example, by next November, I will have received my promotion. And last, I will have been in London for 6 months by the time I leave. Okay. Our next topic is perfect continuous forms. Anyone who has an idea about perfect continuous forms? Okay. The three types of perfect continuous forms are present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous. Let's begin with the present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous are durations from the past until now. Recently, lately. Example, she has been working at the company for 3 years. Last example, she has been watching too much television lately. So, any idea about present perfect continuous? Give me some examples. Okay. Next is past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous is duration before something in the past and cause of something in the past. Example, she had been working at the company for 3 years. Last example, Betty failed the final test because she had not been attending class. And last topic, future perfect continuous. Future perfect continuous is duration before something in the future and cause of something in the future. Example, James will have been teaching at the university for more than a year by the time he leaves for Asia. Last example, Jason will be tired when she gets home because he will have been jogging for over an hour. And last, emphatic forms. There are two types of emphatic forms. First is present emphatic. It has do, does, plus base form of the verb. Example, Marla does follow the instruction. And any example? Another example who can give me? Okay, next is past emphatic. Did plus base form of the verb. Example, Marla did follow the instructions. So, that's all. Thank you and have a good day.